people clapping. Now we're going to watch the second to last running race here in 2015. It's the women's 4x400-meter relay race. The United States team won the Olympics before, so everyone thinks they'll win today. Jamaica has 4 really good runners in the final race. Nigeria did a great job getting here too. The French team of 4 girls is already walking out. One girl named Geo Raha had the fastest time yesterday. They've won races inside buildings and outside, but they've never won a medal at this big world competition. Here come the team that won last time. Their names are hard to say, but one girl won a silver medal 5 years ago. No team from Africa has ever won a medal in this race before. Could today be the first day? The girls from Nigeria are Regina George, Olivoy, Anderloy, and Patience George. She's the best in her country. All 4 of these women made it to the final race. The Jamaica team has Christine Day, Sherika Jackson, Stephanie Ann McPherson, and Navalin Williams-Mills. Williams-Mills has run in lots of races and won 3 relay medals at 3 different Olympics. I remember when she got a bronze medal back in 2007. She has 4 bronze medals total. Great. Britain has gotten bronze medals in this race 4 times, including 2 years ago. Christina Ohuruogu goes first, hoping to run better than she did in her solo race. But she's won the World Championship twice and won the Olympics right here in the same stadium. What an amazing team. The U.S. has Sanya Richards-Ross, who won the Olympics. Natasha Hastings, who has won the World Championship 9 times. Allyson Felix, who just won the 400-meter race. And Francina McCrory, who is the fastest woman in the world this year. Wow. Carlin. Muir goes first for Canada. Then comes Tovern Watson and Jean Baptiste. Canada has never won a medal. Could they get one today? And on the inside is Zemliak. People clapping. She's good at running 800 meters. Zemliak goes first for her team. She got a silver medal in Europe. The teams are Ukraine, Canada, United States, Great Britain, Jamaica, Nigeria, Russia, and France. What a great team from Jamaica. You would usually think a team with 4 girls who all made the final 400-meter race would be the favorites. But how can they be favorites when the United States team is so good? The U.S. lineup is ridiculously good and absolutely fabulous. That makes this race even more exciting, doesn't it? Nigeria is also a team to watch. They ran really well to get here. It's just about passing the baton safely. It's not as tricky as some other relay races, but they have to be careful when they move to the inside lane dot. It's a very long first part. In the 4x4 race, Allyson Felix will run 3rd. She race against Stephanie Ann McPherson from Jamaica, who came in 5th place in the final behind Felix. But what a great team. Just to tell you that lineup again, Sanya Richards-Ross won the Olympics. Natasha Hastings has 9 gold medals. There's McCrory and Allyson Felix. Christina Ohuruogu won the Olympics in this very same stadium in 2008. It's interesting that the British team trusts her and put her first. She looked really good in the semi-final races for the 400 meters individually. Then she ran a different kind of race than we usually see from her. She got a little scared by how fast Allyson Felix was catching up on her inside dot, so the United States will start as the team everyone thinks will win. But Jamaica has 4 girls in the individual final and lots of experience all through their team of 4. The Commonwealth champions will do everything they can to stop the Americans from winning. This would only be the American 2nd gold medal on the track. Allyson Felix has the first one. All their other gold medals came from jumping events, or events with many different sports. Sanya Richards-Ross, what an amazing athlete to start for them. She had an okay season, but then everything went wrong when she only made it to the semifinals of the American tryouts. Can the Nigerian girls Win the first medal ever by an African team in the women's 4x4 race in World Championship history. Great energy here in the stadium. There's still a men's high jump happening. The men's 4x4 race is still coming later. That's Carlin Muir, who has won her country's championship 4 times for Canada. She is going first for the North American country. Zemliak, who got a silver medal in Europe, goes first for Ukraine on the inside. Then Carlin Muir for Canada, Richards-Ross, who won the Olympics for the United States, Christina Ohuruogu, who used to be Olympic champion for Great Britain, Christine Day, who got bronze at Commonwealth for Jamaica, Regina George, who got relay silver last year, a Russian girl going first for Russia, and maybe lane 8 on the outside for France. But this is Richards-Ross, right? We're going back to watching the women's 4x4 race. Ukraine is in lane 2, Canada in 3, the Olympic champions United States in 4, Great Britain, who got bronze in Moscow, in 5, Jamaica, the Commonwealth champions, in 6, Nigeria, the African champions, in 7, Russia, the defending world champions, in 8, and France, who won European relay gold indoors and out on the outside in lane 9. The final of the women's 4x400m relay. Can the Jamaican girls challenge how strong the Americans are? The United States has what might be one of the best teams of 4 ever put together for a 4x4 final. There's Christina Ohuruogu, former Olympic champion. This is the second to last track race of the 2015 World Championship, and what a race this could be. Well, it's one of the hardest parts to run because it's so long. That is why some of the biggest teams in this final have chosen their best athletes. Samia Richards-Ross is catching up to Christina Ohuruogu. Christine Day, the Jamaican, in lane 6 is running well. There's Richards-Ross like a hurricane. But remember that Britain usually gets better later in these races. The Russian girl is going well. She's running next to the French woman, and Ohuruogu is trying to respond. Good running also from Regina George, but she's now being passed by Christine Day. The French girl is getting a little better against the Russian, and Ohuruogu is pulling a little bit of distance back from Richards-Ross, Jamaica. Then Great Britain and the Americans are in 3rd place. This will be fascinating on the second part. The Jamaicans have Sharika Jackson, who got bronze in the individual race, but look at Natasha Hastings coming. And on the second part for Great Britain, it's Anyuka Onwara. Well, right now, the Jamaicans have a gap of 3 or 4 meters, really. At this point, it looks like Jackson is pulling away. She's got what now, 10 meters or so in the Americans. Can she hold it? She might get tired down the home straight, but right now the Jamaica team is having a fantastic first 2 parts. This is a brilliant run from Sharika Jackson. Natasha Hastings is doing all she can. It's Jackson passing to Stephanie Ann McPherson, Allison Felix on the 3rd part for the United States, and it's Eilidh Child for Great Britain in 3rd with France in 4th. But this is what I want to see. Allison Felix running as fast as she can over 400 meters while chasing. She could close this gap. She is able to close this gap. But really, it's about 10 or so meters now. The Jamaican team is still holding on to 1st place, but Felix is getting closer. Allison Felix, the individual 400-meter champion, is running an amazing part here. She's putting Stephanie Ann McPherson, a world-class 400-meter runner, under real pressure here. Jamaica against the United States, and look at Felix. This is so strong. Felix hands the baton to Macquarie, a great part from the individual champion. And it's Noveline Williams-Mills going last for Jamaica. Great Britain is in 3rd, Russia 4th, Nigeria 5th. But this is turning into a great battle. We said that they had the best team on paper, the Americans. But Noveline Williams-Mills is still in there. She's been part of some brilliant relay teams for the Jamaicans. She's won medals at 3 different Olympic Games, but McCrory is starting to pull away. Can Williams-Mills find anything in the last 100 meters? Great Britain is still in third, Nigeria fourth. She's coming. The Jamaican is coming. McCrory is getting tired. I can't believe this. So close. Jamaica wins. Novelyn Williams-Mills has beaten Francina McCrory, and it's bronze for Great Britain. For individual finalists, they didn't have the champion Allyson Felix, who put the Americans in a commanding position at the start of that last part. But they didn't expect Noveline. Williams-Mills, people clapping. Well, Peter, what was that part by Allyson Felix? Yeah, full marks to Jamaica for a great run. But we've watched one of the greatest 400-meter parts we've ever seen. 47.7 seconds. Absolutely amazing. Allyson Felix can break that world record individually if she tries. That was fabulous. Fantastic performance from the Jamaicans. They gave it all they had, and in the end, a marvelous gold medal. A thrilling way for the women's track program to come to a close. Jamaica denying a star-filled team of 4 from the United States. Great Britain with another bronze. 3 relays, 3 Jamaican gold medals so far. McCrory couldn't believe it. A great season. The fastest woman in the world this year coming into the championship. But Williams-Mills had the heart, the belief, and the desire.